I really think that the hospital is important and wonderful to have in Warwick, and it's so convenient to have it right in the same town, so where you can visit people, and it's just terrific. We know a lot of the doctors who live in our neighborhoods and are friends of ours, so I just think a hospital is a fantastic thing to have in a community.
I came to know the Kennedy family through social activities, and as a result of that, I had talked to Bob Kennedy about becoming a member of the St. Anthony Community Hospital Board of Trustees. He accepted and became a very vibrant member of that board, and also joined the committees of finance and construction, and contributed to the growth of the hospital, which was needed. And so with his knowledge of construction, of accounting, the hospital was able to grow into the state-of-the-art from the 1970s right up to the time of the Kennedy Birthing Center.
The Kennedy family, like so many other families in this community, have been longtime supporters. I mean, I've always known the Kennedy name. For as long as I have been here, that name has been associated with leadership and support.
Bob was a man who gave time, talent, and treasure to whatever activity he undertook. And in the case of the hospital, he gave it 110%. So he came at a perfect time in that we were just beginning the expansion of the hospital. So it meant construction and finance, and Bob again gave his time, talent, and treasure, not only at committee meetings, but also separate visits about the site during construction.
We originally met Bob Kennedy when we were still in New Jersey, I guess in the mid-'70s. Immediately, he was a quiet giant of a man, very compassionate, became a good friend immediately. Of course, when we moved to Warwick, we weren't here very long. He got us involved with St. Anthony's Hospital, which was then the Franciscan healthcare system. And he convinced me that I should be a member of the board, and it would only be a 3-year term. It was around 1989 or 90. I thought, yeah, I could probably serve a 3-year term. Of course, I'm still on the board, but I'm on the Bon Secours charity health system now. And if he was here today, I'd thank him for getting me involved with St. Anthony's Hospital.
One of the things I've learned about this community, and I think its uniqueness, is that families like the Kennedys hand down a tradition, the tradition of supporting its hospital, beginning with the parents and handed down to the children and then handed down to the 3rd and 4th generations. And the Kennedy family has always been there supporting our hospital.
Mike Kennedy has been very helpful chairing the golf outing named after his father. Shortly after his father had passed away in 1991, they named the golf outing in his memory.
Funny story, at our first golf outing, we had decided that after golf we would change, put in our finest clothes and go to dinner after playing golf. But when it came time to do that, he said, we're going to set a precedent. He said, we're not going to do that. He said, we're going to dinner just the way we are. We actually surprised everybody else that had followed the rules, and of course the following year they followed the new rules set by Bob Kennedy. And we followed that tradition, as we still do today.
His growth of the hospital made it possible for St. Anthony's to stay. When the hospital was on its ropes as a result of the pugilistic difficulties with the state during those 70s, they not only preserved the maternity unit, but it also preserved the hospital itself.
Nationally, the Kennedy Birthing Center has gone on to win multiple national awards for recognition in patient care and patient satisfaction. There are countless parents, most parents will choose this hospital, will choose the Kennedy Birthing Center over any other hospital in the area.
The Kennedy Birthing Center is promoted mainly through newspaper, advertising, billboards. We have a new campaign for the Birthing Center, and it's called It's the Beginning of an Amazing Journey, and talks about starting out in the right place, which is the Kennedy Birthing Center.
In tribute to their father, Mrs. Kennedy has given all the encouragement to the children to continue on the support of the hospital, and they've done so magnificently.
I just think it's part of something that people should do and think about to give back to the community, because it's a great place and you want to keep it that way.